Welcome back to Pokemon Volt White the Nuzlocke run, episode number 37. As you can see, we're starting this episode off with an evolution. And as you can see, it's Beetles, and Beetles has just evolved into a Hydreigon. That's partly to make up for the fact that I did evolve a Pokemon off screen, and that was Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde got up to level 55. It's way past that now. Learned Cosmic Power. I taught it Cosmic Power over Recover, and I evolved it into a Starmie. So I have been doing a bunch of off-screen training. I'm going to do a bunch more, and I will see you guys at the Icirrus City gym. Alright guys, well, I'm staying here in front of Bryson. Don't know how they came up with that name, but that's his name, Bryson, at the Icirrus City gym. As you can see, it is an Ice-type gym, and kind of a lot to go over before I take on the gym leader here. As you can see, because I'm standing in front of the gym leader, I went ahead and beat all of the trainers in this gym, and that's mainly because between all of the off-screen training I did and battling the gym trainers, which probably would have taken up a whole nother episode in and of itself, I kind of just said, "Aw, screw it," battled all the trainers, did a ton of off-screen training, which I'll get to in a second, and now I'm standing in front of Bryson. About the off-screen training, I am replacing Shandera on my team with Beetles. I just don't think there's any possible way to evolve Shandera now because I sold all my Dust Stones back, except for one, which I used on Kakal-Rar. So Shandera is just not a viable option at this point. So I have, as you saw by the evolution at the beginning part of this video, replaced Shandera with Beetles. A couple people were clamoring for that anyway. They were saying use Beetles, or use Shandera, but use Beetles if you can't physically evolve Shandera, and I can't. So I've done a bunch of off-screen training with not only Beetles, but with Peter and Mr. Hyde as well. My team now stands by level. Peter and Mr. Hyde are both level 71. Yeah, pretty crazy. Altair is still 67. Beetles is now 64. That reminds me of that old show. My little sister, used to watch a show on one of those, cartoon channels called 64 Zoo Lane, and it was in a British accent. It was like 64, 64, 64 Zoo Lane. And now that I think about it, it's a lot like that movie We Bought a Zoo, because at night, the main character, this little girl, would like open up her window and talk to the animals and help them out with their problems. And We Bought a Zoo is basically they get a house and behind it there's a zoo. So anyway, cool story. Joey and Shaggy are still level 63. They're going to get a lot more action in Dragonspiral Tower and in the next area. Don't worry, especially Shaggy, because we are coming up on a Dragon-type gym. He's going to be pretty invaluable. But for now, we have a gym battle coming up, as I said. It's a double battle, so Peter and Mr. Hyde are going to start out. Beetles is obviously going to be waiting in the wings, as is Altair. Beetles now has the moves Fire Fang, Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, and Dark Pulse. And it's holding a Yachi Berry just in case I have to use it, which weakens the super effectivity of Ice-type moves. Mr. Hyde now has Surf Power Gem, which I'm going to get rid of after this battle in place of Psyshock, because I feel it needs a Psychic Stab type move, or a Psychic type Stab move. Aura Sphere, which is great. I'm so glad it can learn it in this hack, because it's fighting, 90 power, always hits, and it's special. And then Cosmic Power to raise defense and special defense, which I'm not sure I'll be using, but I have the Expert Belt equipped to Mr. Hyde, the Metal Coat to Peter to boost Gear Grind, which will be super effective to a lot of things, if not everything. And Peter's moveset hasn't changed at all. Neither is Altair's, neither is Joey's, neither has Shaggy. Did Shaggy always have Rock Slide? I gave Shaggy Rock Slide at some point. I don't know if I did that on screen or what. I think I did. So I think I've done just about enough babbling here. Let's go ahead and do this double battle. You appear ready to face the gym leader. Then bring it! I feel like Bryson is probably the most minor character of all the gym leaders. Like, there isn't any real backstory behind him. I mean, he does a little bit after we beat him in Dragonspiral Tower, but I feel like they don't give him enough of a story. I feel like they don't really give any of the Ice-type gym leaders that much of a story. But as you can see there, he's leading off with a Abomasnow and Glaceon. That Abomasnow did get off at Snow Warning, which means it's going to be hailing throughout the duration of this battle unless I send an Altair to clear up the weather, and with a 4 times weakness to ice, I doubt that's going to happen. This Abomasnow is also carrying an Expert Belt, and it has the moves Blizzard, Wood Hammer, Focus Blast, and Ice Shard. So dangerous to both my Pokemon. Glaceon is Choice Scarfed, and it has Blizzard, Earth Power, Shadow Ball, and Baton Pass. So those are dangerous to both my Pokemon here. I am going to go ahead and Gear Grind Abomasnow because I know it'll be faster. Mr. Hyde, I think it will be the fastest of them all, so I'm going to Aura Sphere Glaceon, and we'll just have to see what happens. Aura Sphere will not quite take it out. Gear Grind will... It apparently will take it out, which is excellent. Abomasnow is a big threat gone. It's going to go for Shadow Ball on Mr. Hyde, which is going to be super effective. And he gets the special defense drop, which is not good. So now he's going to go into Beartick. Beartick is one of his strongest Pokemon on level 63. It's carrying a white herb and has the moves Icicle Crash, Close Combat, Waterfall, and Rock Slide. I believe there's another version of this hack, a clean version, which instead of Close Combat, he has Superpower, and instead of Waterfall has Shadow Claw. So, I think Bryson's going to heal Glaceon, so I'm going to go for the Gear Grind on Beartick. I really want to take that thing out. It's a huge threat. And then I'm going to heal up Mr. Hyde with Mr. Hyde's turn, because we need Mr. Hyde. So, I heal up here. The gym leader does heal up Glaceon. Good prediction on my part, I think. I am faster, and I can only hope this takes it out. And that will do enough. Excellent, a huge threat eliminated. Useless crit there. And now, as we get buffeted by the hail, he's going to go into another big threat, Frostlass. A Ghost Ice or Ice Ghost type, I can't remember which. Glaceon is holding a... or not Glaceon, Frostlass is holding a Life Orb. Very powerful. And it has the moves Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Disable. So it's a big, big, big threat to Mr. Hyde. So I'm going to go straight for the Gear Grind on Frostlass. I am going to also go for the Power Gem on Frostlass, because I really want to take this thing out ASAP. And that's enough to take it out. Holy goodness, I didn't think that would do enough. So now Gear Grind will hit Glaceon, which is huge. I cannot tell you how monumental that is. Massive, massive, massive. That Frostlass was scaring me with Mr. Hyde's -1 Special D. So now he is going to go into his last two Pokemon, Vanillux, which is holding a Never Melt Ice, and has the moves Blizzard, Flash Cannon, Energy Ball, and Autotomize, or Autotomize as it says here. In another version, instead of Energy Ball, it has Icy Wind. Cryogonal is sashed, it's focus sashed, and it will be packing the moves Blizzard, Reflect, Hidden Power, and Protect. So I'm not worried about Cryogonal that much at all. So I'm going to focus all of my attention on Vanillux here with a Gear Grind and an Aura Sphere. I feel just like a professional, like a PMP commentator or something. You know, so I predict him to do this, but then he predicts me, but I predicted that prediction. Oh man, you know, it's like a mind, you know what. A mind F. As he gets up a Reflect, not that worried. And this will be his last Pokemon, thank the Lord, as I go for the same things on Cryogonal, as Cryogonal is going to be a stalling dick, and go for Protect just to get some extra hail damage. Ear Grind, Aura Sphere. That will hit it pretty hard. That'll hit it for just over half. And that'll knock it out, guys. All of that off-screen training was worth it by a mile, because if I'd gone in unprepared, Frostlass and Beartick especially would have wrecked my, frankly, you-know-what. So would Abomasnow possibly, because of Focus Blast and Woodhammer. In honor of your stout heart, I will give you this. Fun fact, I've been debating with myself about this a lot, and I think my favorite type of Pokemon is Ice, so I have respect for Ice-type trainers and gym leaders. So we get the Freeze badge, which is great. Obviously we have 7 badges, and we get a very, very good TM, Ice Beam. Ice Beam is an excellent TM, no matter how many battles I fight. I don't know what strength is. Perhaps you can find the answer. Maybe you should talk to my good friend Sharon. He seems to know all about strength. He just really cares about it a lot, and wants to tell everybody about it. So I'm going to see if anybody can learn Ice Beam. And it looks like Mr. Hyde and Altair can. Mr. Hyde... No. Not really. I have Shaggy for that right now. I am going to go ahead and teach Mr. Hyde Psyshock, just to have a stab psychic move. We don't really need Power Gem anymore. Well, I don't really plan on using Cosmic Power all that much, so I think I'm going to use Psyshock instead of instead of Cosmic Power. And then I'm trying to decide whether Ice Beam or, you know, Ice Beam or Power Gem would be a better move for Mr. Hyde. That's the question of the day. So, question of the day, guys. Power Gem or Ice Beam on Mr. Hyde. I could always go back and learn something. Maybe y'all really want me to use Cosmic Power. So that's the question of the day. For now, I'm going to leave it the way it is, and we'll see what happens. Zach, I've been talking with Bianca, and I'm wondering, since we left New Vemetown, has something about me changed? Thinking about what I want to do, thinking about what I should do, it feels like there was nothing. Have I really become stronger, or is it just my Pokemon that have? I don't know anymore. Hey, cheer up, Charon. Isn't it nice to see everyone? Zach, know what? This time I'll go to the Pokemon Fan Club. I'm really searching for what I want to do and what I can do. Who are you? Who? Who? Us? I'm Bianca, and this is Charon. I know you are I know you are there. Why don't you show yourselves? Oh, well, man, he could see through invisibility cloaks or whatever. Impressive, Gym Leader of Icirrus City. We, the Shadow Triad, are beings of the shadows and not easily noticed. Our mission was to speak only with Zack, but so be it. Ghetsis has a message for you. Come to Dragonspiral Tower. It is there that our Lord Inn waits for you. Now our mission is complete. Dragonspiral Tower, what's going on? Hey, tell me! Now hang on. Young man, if you're here for a gym challenge, hang on a bit. I've got to head to Dragonspiral Tower. I'm going too. Dragonspiral Tower is to the north of here, right? Whoa! What should I do? For now, I have to go to Dragonspiral Tower. Okay, I'm heading north. No, you're not. You're standing stationary. What are you doing? So, I never did heal up. Let's go ahead and do that. And we are going to get the opportunity to catch a new Pokemon coming up here. In Dragonspiral Tower, we have not caught one yet. And I would very much like to. As I continue to heal up. Not give, use. So now, I'm gonna lead off with Joey, just because, actually, no, I need to go get Thief, so I can catch something. We'll put Peter in here for now. Thief, where are you? Oh, there you are. I was in the deceased box for some reason. So to Dragonspiral Tower we go. Ah, almost ran into that area. Okay, I don't know if I've read what Pokemon you can find in Dragonspiral yet, so I'm just gonna read them off real quick. Normal Grass 20%, Mienfoo, Deerling, Druddigon, Swablu, Kadabra. Double Grass 20%, Mienshao, Sawsbuck, Druddigon, Altaria, Kadabra. Shaking 90% Audino, 10% Alakazam. Surfing 60% Horsey, 40% Dratini. Surfing in the special area 60% Seadra, 40% Dragonair. Fishing 60% Horsey, 30% Basculin, 10% Dratini. Fishing in the special area 60% Seadra, 30% Dragonair, 9% Kingdra, 1% Dragonite. It's different in the winter. I'm not going to read those off right now. Inside the actual tower, in the first room, you can find 40% Druddigon and 30% Baltoy and Golett. In the second room, it's 50% Claydol and 50% Golurk. Now, you can find a couple legendaries here. In autumn, outside of Dragonspiral Tower, surfing in the special patch area, the little circle thing, 1% of the time you can find the legendary Pokemon Suicune at level 50. In winter, in the double grass, 1% of the time in Dragonspiral Tower you can find the legendary Pokemon Articuno at level 50. But we're not going to be going for either of those right now. We physically can't go for Articuno, but it is autumn. We could go for Suicune, but I'm not going to do it because I am probably going to go for something in the double grass. Oh, Zach, and you must be Bianca. I'm the other Professor Juniper. The Professor Juniper who gave you the Pokedex is my daughter. Nice to meet you, Professor. Thanks to Professor Juniper, I got to go on a journey and start figuring out possibilities for my life. I'm very, very grateful to her. Is that right? Grand. Actually, we should chat later. Zach, Bianca, here's the situation. Some members of Team Plasma, quite a large group, broke through the tower wall and went inside. Bryson and that young man, I believe his name is Charon, the two of them went after Team Plasma, but... Professor, what's the Dragonspiral Tower? Ha! I guess you would be curious. Well, I'll explain briefly. Okay. A lot of y'all have probably played Black and White, as we get an old Gateau there, which is basically the same thing as a full heal. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Heals all the status problems of a single Pokemon. So, let's go out here. There's a Team Plasma guy right there. Do we battle him? Nope. Okay, good. So, we're gonna surf over to this area over here, because I know there's a trainer, and I know this is where you catch Pokemon. So, activate Super Repel. Let's go ahead and... Dang it! Ah, I've got Thief in front, but... Ah, 5 Pokemon! You dick! Thief doesn't stand a chance. You darn it, you... We're gonna have to go into Mr. Hyde just to make sure everything's gonna be okay. Go, Mr. Hyde, go. Do. Well, you just sealed your fate by lowering your speed, because I'm pretty sure a surf will take you out. Especially boosted by the expert belt. Boom. Especially because I'm 18 levels higher. Oh, and Joey has the experience share. Now he's got a kicking lead, and I've got Psyshock. I'm glad I taught Mr. Hyde that, because that'll be super effectivo. Joey just grew a level, which is great. And now he's got another fighting type for me to deal with. Who goes for a detect? What a dick! Tried this on for size. Ha! It failed. You wish you could get the double detect. Kablam! You're gone. Another Onyx. What are you doing? At least have like a Steelix or something. This one is 3 levels higher. And it also has Sturdy. Why would you use it to curse up? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna power gym you. And just to add insult to injury, as we get a useless crit there. Whew. A third fighting type. You know, that's very similar to the Pokemon that one Elite Four trainer has in Kanto. Can't remember his name, but it's Bruno. That's very similar to the team that Bruno has, if not identical. So we have an item over there. Thief is in front. Of the Pokemon that you can find there, we don't have to catch Altaria because we already have one. A Kadabra would be nice, just as kind of a backup psychic type. A Mienshao would be great as a dedicated fighting type. Don't really want Sawsbuck because we have Joey, but it would be nice because they do have Jump Kick. Don't really need Druddigan either, but it does have a nice ability called Rough Skin. So we're just gonna have to see what we get. So let's go, baby. I think we have to wait for Repel to wear off. In the meantime, we will pick up this TM, which we will not be teaching to anybody, but it is embargo. And that does stop the use of items. Something along those lines. And apparently my Repel's lasting 5 ever. Because that's longer than 4 ever. What do we get? Oh, we don't have to catch it. But it's cool to see another Altaria in the wild. And goodbye. I mean you no harm. We get 2 Pokemon here. And it looks like we have to catch Kadabra. Not bad, actually. I think that I wanted that the second most. So we're going to Super Fang Kadabra. And we're going to go for the Power Gem on Altaria. And that will take it out pretty easily, as half my party gets experience. And now it just stole Mr. Hyde's ability. So I think one more Super Fang ought to do it. And I don't know what to do with Mr. Hyde. I'll switch. I don't know what to do. I'll just switch to Altair, because I don't want to. I have 4 attacks on Mr. Hyde and I have to do something. Okay, it just used Future Sight. I don't know on whom. Or on what Pokemon. Dang it. Let's just Cotton Guard with Altair. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Now somebody's... oh, never mind. Let's use a Pokeball on Kadabra. It didn't even shake once. Thief took it. Oh, Bob Saget. Come on, get caught. Will you stop using Future Sight? Come on. Yeah! Excellent. We just caught a Kadabra. So, since it has that pretty cool looking mustache, it kind of reminds me of this nickname right here. I'm going to be nicknaming it Sensei. Sensei. So Sensei is going to go to the box, and I'm going to fly back and deposit Thief and get Peter, and I will see you guys right back here. Okay, we're back. I got Joey in front, and let's go take on this trainer here. I've improved my ability, but fighting strong opponents, catching them, and you catch your opponents? What the... Pretty sure that can't be legal. Ginga! It's part poison type, so that's no good. We're gonna be switching to Beetles. Because Beetles got that Dark Pulse. Do 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 do. Oh, you troll. I flinched? What the but did... No, you misheard me, Gengar. I'm using Dark Pulse. Not you. You Ghost and Poison type. I Dark and Dragon type. I have Dark in my typing. I use Dark type move. You no use Dark type move. I use Earth Power. Earth Power special. Earth Power no affected by you intimidate. I talk like foreign man, though I do not know from what country I am from. Oh, what do I want to do with you? Let's go into Mr. Hyde. What do I want to do with you? We're gonna go into Shaggy, because Shaggy needs good experience too. As he goes for my least favorite move in this whole hack, Acrobatics. Because Acrobatics stole my paw. Or killed my paw. Shot my paw, that's what it is. Acrobatics shot my paw. It shot something. I don't think it was my paw though. So she, pardon me, has another Hauncher. I'm going to heal up. See what he goes for. Probably should have gone into... Oh jeez, Beetles. Thank you. Thank you, Brain, for finally kicking in. But Shaggy's a lower level, if only by 1. And finished off, he's got another Gengar. Damn it! What the hell? Okay, fine. Well, there goes Shaggy. So, we just lost a Pokemon. Dang it, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. I knew Shaggy was fragile, but there's nothing you can do about a Destiny Bond. So, we're going to be taking Shaggy, who wasn't all that bulky to begin with, and putting him in the deceased box here. And now we gotta figure out what to take in its stead. Who best covers Shaggy? We could go for Bless You. We could go for Sensei. We could go for Nox. We could go for Mama Luigi too. Such a tough decision. For now, let's go for Nox, because it is defensive. And I am getting a little lacking in my defensive tastes here. Do I want to teach Ice Beam to anybody? I think I do now. I don't think I want Power Gem anymore. No, I said I wasn't going to delete it until y'all made a decision, so... just a reminder, the question of the day is Power Gem or Ice Beam on Mr. Hyde, and that little thing that just happened might affect your decision. So Nox is going to learn Sludge Wave now, which is 20 million times better than Sludge. Not 20 million, but you know. I don't know what else Nox can learn. Nox can learn Thunderbolt. That's cool. That's better than Explosion. Nox now knows Thunderbolt. Not better than Venoshock. Can it learn any sort of ground type move? No, I can't learn Bulldoze. Can it learn Rock Slide? Yeah, no, but that wouldn't be good anyway. See, I'm just trying to find things for it to learn. Poison Jab, no. It is modest, mind you. So something special would be good. That would be helpful. Can I learn Energy Ball? No. Can it learn... I may just teach it Sludge Bomb anyway. Even though Sludge Bomb is decidedly worse than Sludge Wave, it is better than Haze. So now it has a backup Poison type move. I doubt it can learn Dig or Brick Break, but that wouldn't be helpful anyway. Can it learn Psyshock? That might be good. Okay, that's the last one, I swear. So it'll be really more of a defensive, bulky Poison type, and we are going to hook it up with a Poison Barb. No, I lied. We're going to be hooking it up with an Experience Share. And we're going to be hooking Joey back up with the Scope Lens. Okay, we do have some healing to do. This is taking forever. Okay. Now, we go back to Dragonspiral. And I'm gonna probably have to off-screen train Nox now, after I did all that off-screen training on everybody else. That's really annoying. But here we are, in the actual tower part of Dragonspiral Tower. Let's go up here and see what we got. There's a part in here that I'm really scared about. And if you don't remember, there's a part where you have to fight 4 Team Plasma members in a row. Without a break or anything, without healing. And I'm really scared of that. So, it's not for a little bit. Damn it, we need Thief! I'll be back when I have Thief. Okay, so it looks like instead of using Nox right now, we're gonna have to keep Thief in the party. So let's go over here, where we can find a Hyper Potion. There's apparently not any hidden items, but there is a normal item right here, being a Stardust. Did we miss anything? I don't think so. So we'll go into this next room here, as our repel wears off. Don't need a Sunstone, need a Super Repel. Where do I want to go? That was not the way. I believe we can get an item if we go the middle route. Yep, we're going to be able to get that item over here, which is a TM I've been waiting a long time for, Psychic. And Psychic is better than Psyshock. So we will be teaching that to Mr. Hyde post-haste. And now Mr. Hyde has a Psychic move with 10 better power, and the same accuracy and the same amount of PP. No hidden items in here, and we'll go up to this next level, which I believe is going to have Plasma Trainers. And let's see what we got. Zach, we'll hold them here. You go on ahead. This is nothing, but there sure are a lot of them. Oh, what a complete bother. Oh, Sharon. You know, I think we're going to take this part on next time, guys. So, next time on Pokemon Volt White the Nuzlocke Run, we take on all these Team Plasma dudes, probably run into N, see what he's up to, and hopefully we'll be on our way toward the next town. So, thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like and favorite the video, and don't forget to comment, especially the question of the day: should I use Power Gem or Ice Beam on Mr. Hyde? So, thank you for watching episode number 37, and until next time, I will talk to you guys later.